Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Very glad you could join me today. How's everyone doing? It's Friday today, right? End of another week. Hello, 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 Burrick. Very glad to see you around here. Yes, it is Friday. Okay, cool. Time is a bit weird for me right now. For a lot of people, I think. Oh. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, TGIF and all that. I hope you got something planned for something nice planned for the weekend. Oh, is that a bot? Oh no. Oh no. Hang on, what's the command for? Is it / or is it exclamation mark? There we go. Sorted it out. Oh, I got my hopes up and everything. Oh well, we're going back to rice. So, where did we get to last time? I forget what our current quests are. Storming the keep. And that's it. Storming the keep. Whoever is pulling the demon strings from behind the curtains has set themselves up in the western fortress. I don't know what their endgame is, but I am confident that I'm ready to face them. The time to storm the keep is finally upon us. Okay. Did I have a plan? It's the 3rd of autumn, and it's the evening, so I think we are going to move the rice to the storehouse. And then we can go exploring in the winter. I have a different sort of tea today. I usually drink just standard black tea with milk, but today I have a rather lovely berry tea. So I decided to change up the tea on my avatar for a to match. Yeah, time for some rice. The rice is ripe. Right, use the hand thresher. Rice tea. That sounds interesting. I know the Japanese make rice wine. That's what sake is, isn't it? But I've never heard of rice tea. Keep it going. One thing I really like about this game, honestly, is like when you get into a rhythm with the threshing and things like that, it just feels so cathartic, you know?
Pizza rather outdid himself with this clever device.
Marvelous. Should we start hulling it? Yes, I think we will.
Try using Hinta's foot mortar.
Hang on, I think the... Okay. Wait. We just want... we want brown rice to start with, don't we? Yeah.
Done.
We just want brown rice.
Fragrance. Ta-da! Brown rice.
Rice complete. Irish coffee with tea with sake in it. I could see that. I'm willing to try anything once, you know? 129 rices. Sorting, sewing thin, a little far apart. Okay. I think we worked all right though. Tea rice. Well, I wonder if other parts of the rice have... Yeah, I mean the Japanese do make green tea. I have made green tea mochi before. Good doggy. I have made green tea mochi. Which was pretty good. It was pretty good. So... Oh yeah, we need to let the ducks go for winter, don't we? Let them fly south. Release into the wild. We're not turning them into food. We have plenty of food. Wait. Oh. This game is just beautiful, honestly. I think I gush about it every single stream. But they really just took great care to make everything absolutely gorgeous. You know? Rice with tea poured over it. Interesting. I mean, a couple of weeks ago we learned about the tea egg from Cozy Grove, didn't we? Right, what were we... Let's go and do some exploring. Although we have 0 fullness, which is a bit of a... does make things a bit difficult. Let's go and try... yeah.
I'll be off then.
Send you, and I'll send Quinta out to the cavern.
I'm heading out.
I hope I get more dogs soon. 2 is not enough dogs. Clear the innermost area, get the treasure. What level am I currently? I'm level 20. I think we can try. Oh, and this one has a one for parrying. I can do that. Oh wow, this is new. What are these guys? These guys look like... They look like little weasel men. But not the friendly kind. Okay. This is probably going to end quite badly, but there's no way of knowing until we try, right? What's my neutral special at the moment? Oh, it's that one. Boink. I love that the tidal wave attack, it can hit enemies multiple times if they're large enough. Okay. This is quite a dramatic environment, isn't it? Let's sort my equipment out. Sonic Pearl, Tusk Pickaxe. Well, this is the... Yeah, okay. Looks like this is going to be like a combat gauntlet, honestly. Right, where's the... There must be somebody else, right? Otherwise it would have... oops! Yeah, there they are. Okay, cool. If you get too close to that thing and you have, like, super armor, it just damages you over and over again. That's... Yeah, I might just abandon this one, to be honest. At least until we get some food in us. It's a shame. Well, no, it's not a shame that there's no farming work to be done in winter, because I guess I could do some practicing. I've not shown this feature off in any of my. Oh, I've actually never even entered it in this playthrough. What is this cave? From the exterior, it gives the impression of being a magnitude smaller than it actually is inside. Long ago, your father, Lord Takaribi, dug out this cave in order to be closer to his beloved Toyohana. He also utilized the space as a training ground. In truth, the cave is indeed as diminutive as you sensed. However, a spell is in effect that shrinks all who pass through the entrance. My father had many talents, I see. The shrine at the center appears to be still active. If you touch it, you can begin training. Father was rather brazen to dig a hole under a lady's house without permission. Since I'm here, I may as well make use of it. Ooh, okay, that's cool. Ooh, wow. Okay, so you can like... What is this? Oh. I've obtained some scrolls. Oh, this takes me back. These are Lord Takaribi's writings on the art of battle. Father wrote this? Wishing to share their knowledge with each other, Lord Takaribi penned the art of battle. Likewise, Lady Toyohana wrote the art of farming. When your parents left this island, their teachings were passed on to the Ashigumo tribe. However, it appears the scrolls were scattered and lost in the wake of the demonic invasion. Perhaps I will give them a look if I happen to chance upon any more. Okay. Let's give this a go. Let's have like 3 rabbits, 1 pig, and 1 sparrow. Just trying to practice the parries. Wait, time out. Oh no, you can just end the practice. Okay, that's cool. Well, that seems like kind of useful. But given that I've already had a lot of practice at fighting enemies, I don't know that I'm going to make much use of it myself. Hey.
Should I make something, Goddess?
Okay, no, she doesn't have anything for me. What about Kinta? Let's see what he has. Wait, this way. Oh, he's gone. Where is he? Can you use it to see how different loadout? Well, the thing is, it only lets you choose from the rabbit, the sparrow, and the pig, which are like the 3 most basic enemies. Like, it doesn't even let you choose variations, like the archer or the grenadier or any of those. Oh no, Kinta, I sent Kinta off. That's why he's not anywhere. Yeah, so it looks like you can't pick from any enemy that you've encountered. It's just a specific subset of those. It's probably a way to unlock more enemies. Maybe. I don't know though. Right, let's change the menu. Oh, can't believe we don't have any desserts.
I make something?
Kombu kelp, oil, vinegar. We still have a lot of last year's rice. How do we make malt? We should make malt with rice. Okay. Rice bran. Tofu. That's interesting. Might be worthwhile making that. A couple of those. Because I think beans do expire. Mochi? Malt? Yeah, rice pudding is a little bit weird, isn't it? Is it the same thing as semolina? Or is that something different? Wow, look at all the brown rice we have. Why don't we make like one of these? Because that might enable us to make more things. We can make another malt. Amazaki. What's that? A drink made by saccharizing rice. Huh. Okay. So maybe if we make semolina as a type of wheat. Okay, I was confusing it with something else then. Okay, semolina is a rice pudding made with wheat. So it's a wheat pudding. A wheat pudding. Let's make a couple of malts, actually. Does that allow us to do? Kuchikame sake, dried boiled rice. Let's make a couple of these. We'll make a pickled acorn as well. Okay. That seems like a reasonable amount of stuff right now.
Eat something?
Oh, we don't have anything for soup now. Okay, cool. Don't have any soups, don't have any desserts. That's a bit disappointing, I'm going to be honest. It's like a full 5-course meal is what you really need. Right, let's think. I don't really think there's anything. I guess we could go and do some of this. I think we did a little bit of it, but not much. I don't remember. I remember this is like the pit of 100 trials. Like you just have to fight progressively harder enemies until you get to the bottom. But didn't we? Hang on. I thought we unlocked like... No, we must not have done. Okay, well we'll do some of this. I imagine it'll start off quite easy. Okay. We'll see, at least. We'll see. Nothing. Oh, and okay. We must have done that one then. But we just must not have got far enough to unlock the fast travel point. Yeah, starting off quite easy. Rice pudding is found all over the world apart from Japan. Do they consider it like sacrilege or something? Just club the pigs with each other. Seems to be effective. I mean, that is interesting. That like everyone in the world loves rice pudding, except the Japanese. Or is it invented? Is it like a? It must have been invented a place where rice grows natively, right? Because it's such a simple thing to do with rice. It's just like rice, milk, and sugar, isn't it? Wow. That was a lot of carnage back there. It was also a good way to so basic it's been invented simultaneously anywhere where you can grow rice. Okay. It would be nice if I had like a sort of more numerical idea of how many SP I had left. Like, I like the little green slash, but at the same time being able to know like, oh, is it 24 or 25 would really help when trying to do specific moves. Alright, danger's lurking beyond the Veil of Night. Let's return home and rest. Let's do one. Can we do one? Oh. Okay, cool. So it looks like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like every 5 floors or so is going to be a boss. Which I can jive with that. Milk part of the recipe is the one reason it's not found in Japan, so it's not... Ah, rice porridge. Savory and uses water. That makes sense. Well, if I remember correctly, a lot of people, like... most of the world is intolerant to milk, right? Like, only about 30% of the population isn't lactose intolerant. Right? Like, it's pretty much confined to European genotypes, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong, but I think there was a big... So I watched an anime ages ago, and I probably am misremembering and forgot most of it, but it's called Yakitate Japan, and basically it's about a boy's quest to develop the national bread of Japan, since every country except Japan has its own bread. Cool. And white people do eat milk and cheese. Yeah. And one of the challenges that came with it was he had to develop a bread that didn't use milk because a lot of Japanese people can't eat milk, and that's why, since butter is quite a big part of the recipe for. In recent times we have shokupan, which is the Japanese milk bread. But yeah, so one of the challenges was to make bread without using butter in the recipe. But I find it interesting, honestly. Okay. Today, we are going to go... You can't really get cheese in Japan. Super rare and very expensive. That makes sense. I mean, I don't imagine there would be much of a market for it.
An overcast sky. It's depressing.
One of the only cultures in the world, weird enough, drink animal milk, and we evolved to keep our milk tolerance throughout our adult life. Yeah. It is interesting that, Western, European societies drink milk, but it's not really... Well, it also makes sense that it's not terribly common in the rest of the world because milk spoils really easily, and spoiled milk is incredibly bad for you. So yeah, I am sort of not surprised that, especially in warmer countries, the drinking milk isn't the norm. Yeah, I mean, cheese is like a very European thing. There's so many cheeses from France, Germany, Belgium, all sorts of places around Europe make cheeses. And they're incredibly varied. Which makes sense because like white people eat a lot of cheese, so you know we need to have ways of preserving milk. Okay, this isn't going well. It's going slightly better than last time. Oops. Man, these spikes are gonna... Okay, there we go. Right, where next? Oh yeah, the bridge. Could it be a clean water thing? Milk is a way of making a drink that isn't alcoholic but is safe to drink. Since they learned to boil water to clean it. Well, I mean the thing is, you can get dirty milk. Like, and people did, that's the entire reason that pasteurization was invented. Like, was because milk, right? So I don't know. Maybe it is. I'm sure many essays have been written about the history of milk. I might actually have one. Hang on a sec. So one of the courses that I did in university, I'm just going to turn my face off. One of the courses that I did in university was food history. It was literally called Eating History. And basically it was about the culture of around different foods. So each of us had to do a presentation on a specific topic, an essay on a different topic. I did I say as an Englishman, but because I went to university in the UK, a lot of people in my class were also tea drinkers. But I did a presentation comparing the tea culture in the UK and China, Japan, India, all those places where they have really complex rituals about it. So I still have a couple of books. Just hang on a sec. So I know I do occasionally recommend books on my streams. And today's recommendations are The Food History Reader by Ken Albala, which is a collection of primary sources. Let's see if we have... Oh, wow. Hey, there's one about rice with milk in here. Where's this from? Spanish recipes. Interesting. Okay, no, we're just looking for milk, though. We're just looking for milk. Parrot heads. Pike. Pig's kidneys. Mustard. Myrrh. Monotheism. Mongols. Milk. Here we are. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot in here. I will look these things up after the stream. So that's one book recommendation. The other one is... who's the author of this one? Food, A Culinary History. Edited by... Is this a collection of essays? Hang on a sec. Yeah, it is. Okay, this is a collection of essays. Edited by Jean-Louis Flandrin. So I'd recommend this. It's got a lot of really interesting essays in here. I'd also recommend podcast Bread and Thread, which is by a couple of archaeology students, well, archaeology graduates now, who are just really interested in domestic history and things like that. Their most recent episode was on the history of apples, which was absolutely fascinating. So if you're interested in this sort of thing, if you're interested in Sakana sorts of things, I would recommend those two books, and I would recommend that podcast. I might actually recommend, like, Bread and Thread are on Twitter, so I might actually recommend this game to them, because someone told me in one of the streams that I did that it was actually put together by a group of people who are really keen on preserving, like, traditional Japanese methods of farming rice. So it's very faithful, very accurate to how they actually did things back then. Oh, Mage Iron relieved. Hydrate. Okay, gonna have a sip of my tea. Actually, no, if it's hydrate, not tea, I'm gonna have some water. I always make sure to have some of each, because it's nice to have something tasty, but at the same time, nothing hydrates you quite as well as water does. I know that's like a stupid and obvious thing to say, but okay. Feel very strongly about preserving technology history. That includes farming methods. Yeah. Oh, something absolutely tragic. Do you know about there's a YouTube channel called How to Make Everything, and they are basically, the goal is to recreate society from the Stone Age up until the modern day. And they posted a video today saying that actually their workshop had caught fire and they lost months, possibly even years of their work, which means, you know, they are basically having to start from scratch. And it's just so tragic. But How to Make Everything, Primitive Technology, there's a bunch of really good channels like that. I love that sort of thing, where it's talking about how we got to where we are. Like, one of my favorite technology history stories is that the predecessor to modern computing was loom. It was for weaving. Punch cards were originally made to accommodate weaving patterns. As an engineer, you know how to make a full workshop of tools from nothing, starting with a flat surface. Wow, that's very impressive. I love those I love sort of games like Minecraft and those sort of survival games where you start from nothing and you gradually upgrade your equipment as time goes on. Those things are really cool to me. I'd hate to be in that sort of situation in real life. I love my mod cons too much, but Jacquard punch cards for weaving patterns. That's exactly right. The Jacquard loom. And then it took I don't remember exactly who. I did some work. One of my temp jobs was for a I'm not going to say for who, because don't want to accidentally dox myself. But part of the job was sort of gathering important figures in computing history, and so I did at one point know like all about the history of the punch card, like who invented it and who decided to use it for computing. I kind of want to say it was Loveless, but I don't want to say that, because I might be wrong. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of my geekier friends. Right. Okay, I think Ada Lovelace did propose using punch cards. Yeah, they were eventually used for, well, they're sort of used for making music. The player piano, or pianola, I forget what the correct term is, and also music boxes to a certain extent use that sort of technology, where you have pins that poke through holes. Oh, and don't they in in oh, what's it called? Dishonored. In Dishonored, they use punched cards for music, don't they? Oh, I'm just going to sit back, take a break. Okay, no, I'm not. What on earth was that? Right, back to the beginning. Tiger James passed. I guess it was this guy, like one of these bards, right? Okay. I think we might have to come back here. I don't want to wait an entire year before I lay siege to this castle. Even though it's only 12 days, you know? I don't want to... I don't think your rice powers up incrementally. I think it's all or nothing. Oh, Click Spring. Yes, recreating the Antikythera. That's fantastic stuff. I mentioned on a previous stream, I forget which one. No, I love those sorts of things, just like watching people work with their hands, because like the level of precision in a clockmaker is just incredible. Like seeing the things take shape. Okay, sorry, I'm just going to concentrate for a bit because I'm getting my butt kicked by these guys. Ooh, gotta take a break. Have a cup of tea. The Antikythera mechanism is just honestly, it's incredible. Like, I don't remember, I was talking to somebody about this sort of thing, but like there's people say, oh no, it had to be the work of aliens because people didn't have the technology back then, but obviously they did. This old Tony. Okay. I'll definitely have to look into that. There we go. Oops. Oh, come on, friends. Okay, there we go. The voice recorders use punch cards in Dishonored. There's sort of there's a great video of a punch card organ. Oh. I know about, yeah, oh, what are they called? Calliopes, like fairground organs. They're great, I love them. I think I would, honestly, I don't know if I would agree with that, but like, I don't know if I would not agree, if I would agree that humans haven't gotten smarter in 50,000 years, because I think that there must have been some, well, I don't know, I guess it depends how you measure intelligence, right? Like, there was we haven't been able to evolve larger brains appreciably. Like, evolution doesn't happen on the scale of 50,000 years, I don't think. I don't know. I might be wrong. I'm just gonna... yeah, okay. Just wait for some HP to come back. Nope. Nope. Okay, this is the opposite of... this is the opposite of good. Okay. I have a moment to breathe. Health's coming back. Okay, we're probably good. Yeah, I think I hear a drummer. Yeah, here he is. Okay. Okay, I think I got rid of both the bards. These guys aren't actually too difficult, honestly. These big bears. I hate enemies that have like really long wind-ups. Oh, he has a parry as well. Hang on. Sad that thanks to wars we keep wiping out large portions of our technology and have to relearn it. Yeah. I'm always, in those sorts of cases, I'm always reminded of the Monty Python sketch. It's like, what have the Romans ever done for us? Honestly, like imagine where the human race would be if we hadn't lost the Library of Alexandria. We managed to parry 17 attacks. We haven't got any of the treasures yet. I'll have to re-explore that with me fox mask. Okay. Let's see what this is. We probably won't have time today to do all of it. Because I really don't want to face the... Hey, why did you turn around, buddy? It's a little bit disappointing that as soon as I get the weapon that's really good against specters, I stop facing spectre-type enemies. Honestly, I still cry about the Library of Alexandria. My mom's a librarian, and also a lot of my opinions, about like education and preservation, I got from my parents. I don't know if we were meant to go up here, but here we are. Maybe we were. No, we were probably meant to like do a little zigzag, right? How to Make Everything made a really good video on Roman concrete, actually. I would definitely recommend. I would definitely recommend that. I think the prevailing theory is that it's something to do with salt, like something to do with the specific water that they used. Yeah, I think How to Make Everything made a video about Roman concrete, and I think maybe not a consensus, but the prevailing theory is that it has something to do with the specific water that was used, like to do with the level of salt that was in it. I don't think we're going to make the rest of the level today, to be honest. Ooh, Demonic Braid. I can now go to Gunpowder Molehill. That's fun. Just ignoring these guys. Oh no, I can't. Right, I'll do as much as I can here, but if this is the deepest area, if this is the innermost area, then there's going to be a couple of waves that I have to clear. And I'm not sure I'm going to have time. I might not even have time for the first wave, to be honest. You can enjoy your own grenade. Yeah. Danger lurks beyond the veil of night. Yeah, just leaving. Just leaving. Specific bronze recipe the Greeks used called orichalcum. I thought orichalcum was a fictional metal, because it appears in Skyrim as its own ore. But then Skyrim is not the absolute authority on these sorts of things. Ebony is a metal in Skyrim, which doesn't make any sense.
No one's outside. Are we all in the house?
Well, I would expect so, given that it's a cold winter's night. What temperature is it? 31 Fahrenheit. That's cold. That's really cold, right? Oh no!
What in the name of... You all, explain yourselves at once! Oh, Goddess. Welcome back. Yo! Don't you yell me. While I was off risking my life to attack the fort, you all thought it wise to foster a demon in our home like some sort of stray cat?
We found him collapsed at one of the nearby harvesting areas.
Electrum is a gold-silver ally. As somebody who did a master's dissertation on coins, I can confirm that for you.
He was covered in sword-sized gashes, so we assumed that his comrades must have turned on him for some reason and left him to die.
He seemed really scared. We couldn't just leave him there all alone.
Once he can walk, we let him go. Until then, he...
No! I will not allow it! A demon is a demon!
The princess is correct. That is no common animal.
I might turn the game audio up a bit.
Demons are wholly evil creatures. They overflow with resentment and cannot fathom sophisticated notions like gratitude. If you do not finish it off now, there's no telling what tragedy may come to pass.
But his wounds, surely in his state...
No, let's show mercy.
I've killed any number of rabbits and skinned them for you all to eat, have I not? Why show such mercy now?
It is selfish of me, I know. Irrational even.
Yes.
Still,
Yes, good. Let the kindness flow through you.
I beg you too, Goddess. Please, save him. Look, he's shaking and can barely breathe. Can't just watch him get killed.
You should finish it off.
Cheetah!
It's fine to have a bleeding heart and stuff, but it ain't worth it if we all get killed.
I can't stand it when you say stuff like that.
Huh?
Yeah, fine. But as soon as it's back on its feet, we throw it out and slam the door shut. Do not think to keep it here as a pet.
Princess? This is unacceptable.
I will not say it again. Asa!
Lady Sakuna.
Oh, Goddess. And you, fool samurai. Keep your sword sharp. If things go awry, the responsibility of killing it falls to you and you alone. I'm going to get some fresh air. Air that remains uncontaminated by foolish sentiment.
Princess, please wait. Princess!
Softies. All of them.
I like how even though she stormed out, you could still see her little purple ribbon just bobbing in the doorway. Okay, cool. So I guess we've adopted a friend. Maybe it was more of a... Well, I mean, it could also be a case that lots of different alloys have
Eat something?
similar enough properties that they can be used interchangeably for simple things like weapons and tools. But they wouldn't stand up to sort of more modern scrutiny where like really precise quantities would be required. So maybe, yeah, maybe Orichalcum referred to... Oh, Tama, tonight is the night. I shall see what I can do. Now, where was I? Ah, we're finishing our story. Now, where was I? The capital caught wind that Lord Takaribi had vanquished Omizuchi and his horde of terrors on the Isle of Demons. The previous Lady Kamahitsuki thought to take advantage of the situation to seize the island for herself and dispatched her troops. Lord Takaribi quickly sensed her intentions and resolved to join the Ashigumo tribe as they stood against the capital's army. It had been mere months since the battle with Omizuchi. Before spring had sprung, a new battle dawned on the island. Another battle? Lady Kamahitsuki and my father seem to have quite the penchant for those. It's like comparing a pot to a kettle. On the western side of this island, by the coast, there are mountains that are perpetually enshrouded by deep mist. That is the only place on this island where a large ship could hope to come to berth. Lord Takaribi devised a plan to construct a fort on the Misty Mountain while fighting off the capital's army. He needed sturdy defences against endless reinforcements, he thought, but suddenly, a single report brought the conflict to a halt. The previous Lady Kamahitsuki had suddenly died. What? They were constantly at odds, but to Lord Takaribi, the previous Lady Kamahitsuki was an irreplaceable rival and companion of sorts. As soon as he had heard the news, he felt as though a great hole had opened in his heart. Before she perished, she left her parting words for Takaribi. End the battle, support the new empress, and devote yourself to the prosperity of the capital. She seriously said that? But they were just trying to kill each other. I'm sure there was something between them that an outsider cannot hope to understand. Lord Takaribi heeded her words and decided to return to the capital. And to do that, he naturally had to say farewell to his life at the pass. Oh, is this finally it? After spending half a year with each other, Lord Takaribi and Lady Toyohana had already forged an unbreakable bond. It was then that Lord Takaribi made up his mind and proposed to... Yes, at long last! From then on, Lord Takaribi and Lady Toyohana worked hand in hand for the prosperity of the capital. That is the story of how the raging war god who ravaged the capital came to be a dependable husband who was relied on by all. Their bond forever solidified, the two gods would soon give birth to the princess who would carry on their remarkable legacy. Sasa? Huh? You crying? I am doing no such thing. What a nice story, huh, goddess? Yeah, it was very fun. Gracious. They say everyone has a history, but... Yes, it is good to know from whence I came. Very good indeed. But I never expected my fathers to be warmongers in arms with the previous Lady Kamahitsuki, the preeminent goddess. Clearly I was destined for greatness. Ha 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 ha! What, you think you can hold your own against Lady Kamahitsuki like your pa did? Well, princess, there is no merit in comparing yourself to others. As I said before, all things are connected. If you were to heedlessly oppose Lady Kamahitsuki now, it would be little more than an act of teenage rebellion. You would be better served by devoting yourself to your own studies. Maybe so, but I can scarcely think of anything more boring. It seems like the orichalcum. Interesting. Brass versus bronze. Orichalcum. All these sorts of things. It's very interesting.
Snowflakes are dancing in the air.
Historic metallurgy. Okay, it's day 3 of winter. I'm gonna spend a couple of days sorting out the... Actually, no. What I'm gonna do is make some fertilizer. And I think the best thing to do is start with root, because you want the... I mean, I think you can call anything a fantasy metal, to be honest. Like, there was a game I played, I might play it on stream sometime. There was a game I played called Magicite, and in that game, basically it had, the progression was stone, iron, gold, silver, gold, diamond. But they were all metals. Like diamondite was the best tier of metal you could get. You had to get diamondite ore and then smelt it into diamondite ingots. Right. So what do we need to add? Root fertilizer. Actually, let's return for now. I want to see... Where's the status? Orichalcum seems to be like a non-defined term. Well, isn't glass the name of the specific... the metal that's made from... What is it? It's not moonstone. Is it moonstone? No. You have to mine something different for glass. I forget. It's been ages since I played Skyrim, honestly. Okay, status. Can I check this in more detail? No, I can't. I have quite low magic and I have quite low gusto. So we'll aim for those. Okay, so we were looking for magic and gusto. Oh, we got a lot of ingredients. We also want to do immunity, pesticide, herbicide. Because our last couple were very bad. Our last couple got very sick. Immunity. Eat as an alchemy. Okay. Pro tip. Do not eat glass. No matter how good the potion... My potions are too strong for you, traveler. No matter how good it promises to be, don't shove glass in your gob. Badger leaf. Pheasant feather. What is this? Okay, we need... What gives us immunity? What gives us immunity? None of these things. Unless... No. I guess we could add... Do we not have anything? Didn't vinegar? No. Yeah, vinegar gives some immunity. Not a lot, though. What was I thinking of? Man, maybe I should play this game more often than once a week. I'm not going to take the tea, I'm going to drink the tea. Okay, now we're going to try and add... oh god, okay. Vitality? No, we need gusto, we need stickiness, and we need aroma. So, that, yes. Well, I'm sort of hesitant to add in meat. You know? Oh, okay, I can only add in so many things. That looks fine. That looks fine. Return. Okay, we'll leave that to age. We'll go and explore for just a little bit. What I'm actually going to do is... first dispatch Taoemon. What can we get from here? Madder, wheat, salmon, millet. No, let's dispatch Myrta to here.
I go now.
And let's dispatch Quinta to here.
I'm heading out.
Good. Did the hat get bigger? The hat did not get bigger. I am wearing a different hat. This is the hat that I normally wear. And this is the conical hat. This is the treasured traveling hat. The thing about this one is it doesn't have any innate skills, but it does have, it has, what's it called? A slot that you can put a gem into. Right, I want to go in... Yeah, we need to go in... We could go here. Yeah. Let's equip our Kitsune mask. And let's look for the treasure. Oh, stretching. Lovely stuff. Oops. What happened to my face there? Okay. That's fine. Hang on. Are these the quests? Okay, these are the environmental objects that it wants us to destroy. So I will destroy as many as I can. Oh no! Explosions! Oh no, I kind of wasted those explosive barrels. Okay. Nope. Stop it. Give me just a minute to catch my breath. There we go. Lovely. Okay. Oh, we got some Ginjo Sake. What's that? Oh, okay. Presumably it's just something you drink. That's fun. I've never had sake before. I presume there must be something to it if, well, then again, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, it was omnipresent in Japan just because, like, everyone drank it back in the old days and there weren't really many options. Fairly popular in the UK since they're a decent market for importing it. Yeah, interesting. Well, presumably I wouldn't have like too much trouble finding it at a local local offie then. There's actually a well, no. Specialty shops are probably fairly good place to get it. Wait. Green? Is it underground? It's not going to be floating in the air. Had to get it from a specialist. That makes sense, I guess. Maybe it... Yeah, there must be... Yeah, okay. There must be like a lower level that we can get to somehow. Maybe I'll... I'll have a look. My, my elder sister's partner is actually a bartender, and they have some, they have quite a lot of interesting knowledge when it comes to this sort of thing. So maybe they'll be able to help me. You know, it's not a proper video game until you break somebody's barrels. There's lots of different ways we can go here. Wait, are these guys at, like, school or something? What are you looking at? You got... Okay. Yeah. I think I would like to try it at least once, you know? It seems like the sort of thing that I could get behind. Like, I think I could definitely, you know, like I said earlier, I'm always willing to try anything once. So yeah, I'd definitely be willing to give sake a go. If you're trying rice alcohols, is that, from the spelling it looks like, is that Korean? Makgoli? I'm not very good at pronouncing things like that. Oh, there's another bear. Okay. Hang on. Need to get rid of this guy first. Oh, no. Hang on. Sorry, I'm just going to tap out for a bit. Okay, whoops. Okay. I'll have a look into it. Oh, no, I've got to do the whole level again. Is this the strongest weapon I have? I know the tusk pickaxe isn't. Yeah, this is. But I want... I guess I can just switch to that when I'm trying to mine. I need to just get better at my parries, honestly. Improve my spatial awareness. I could probably parry the explosions, to be honest. Just need to... It's annoying when there's like things in front. Oh, good lord! These grenades are just the worst. Okay, cool. Interesting that we died. Interesting that we died a lot earlier there. Oh, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. This game has a really good soundtrack. Honestly, I just really like this game. I wonder if that comes across. Like, I was just listening to some of the instrumentation. I think I mentioned a while ago that I have a headphone amplifier for my PC. And basically what that means is not only does it make headphones louder, which allows me to use more powerful headphones, but it also just improves the sound quality. And like, it's really difficult to explain. But I hear things now that I never even noticed before. You know? It's a great feeling, just going back through albums I really love. And just like, yeah. Oh, I've still got the tusk pickaxe equipped. Okay, good. Bonk, bonk. Yeah, it's just good. Oh, I watched, there's a show on Netflix called Centaur World, which is like, I've heard it compared to Adventure Time, but I don't really think the comparison is particularly fair to either, to be honest. But it's really good. Centaur World's really good. And it's got a lot of really emotional songs, but they just have incredible vocals and fantastic instrumentation. And the whole soundtrack's on Spotify. So there's that. I know we're not supposed to be using Spotify because they're kind of scummy, but at the same time, I don't know. Am I part of the problem? You know, am I part of the problem because like I know that Spotify's bad, but I can't be bothered to look for another way to listen to all my music? Boink. I forgot I had that one equipped, to be honest. Yeah, all other sorts. Well, I mean, the thing is, there are other subscription services. Like, I've heard, I guess, like, it depends what's important to you, you know? Because I think Apple Music is good for the artists, but then you're supporting Apple, which is one of the most ethically corrupt companies out there, you know? Like, I do everything I can to avoid Apple products. Hey, you? Stop that. ignore that. I could just buy albums, but then like most of the music is probably going to the record shop, you know? I don't know. I feel like places like Bandcamp are probably really good. I don't know. I know there must be a good way of supporting particularly independent artists, but it's just a question of like finding the music to begin with. Nope. Ooh, okay, hang on. Wait, hang on, wait. Time out, time out! Okay, I'm gonna... just tapping out for a bit. Okay, no, these guys are just following me. Okay, fun, 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 fun. Just gonna wait for all my health to come back, to be honest. Oh, have a sip of tea while we're waiting. It also limit how much you can experience new music. Yeah, like if you're buying albums, like that's a lot of investment of money. Use Spotify to find artists and listen to music, and if you like them a lot, buy an album directly from them. I think that's probably the best way of doing it. Like if you want to find new artists, Spotify's a really good thing because it's got the algorithm, which says, you know, if you enjoyed this particular artist, you know, how about you try one of these guys? And I like that. And it helps you find independent artists whose styles line up with your own interests, which I like. I think yeah, you've probably got the right idea that you know, if it's use Spotify to find the artists and then buy the album once you know you like them. I also like this. I'm sure I'm not alone in this, but I haven't listened to a CD in actually like months, probably. But I like owning CDs, which that's not weird, is it? Like I like the physical object. I feel like it is a thing of beauty. It's a nice thing to collect. Okay, there's two bards in here, okay? Let's take these guys out first. These bears. Hang on. Okay, I don't have enough Sakuna points for that. Now I do. Boink. I like that one. Okay, that was a dangerous uppercut. Okay, that was... Oh. Disappointing. Disappointing. Forget Sakuna for Smash, let's get Werebear for Smash. Honestly, I wouldn't hate that. Just ignoring these guys for now. We'll ignore the sake. Oh, we can't leave here. Oh no! Wait, that was weird. Did you see that the grenade went off while I was right next to it, but I didn't take any damage? Does the raiment itself, does just throwing out the raiment have... Maybe just... It might give you iframes even if it doesn't connect with anything. That would be weird, right? Boink. Right, I need to go and kill the bard first. I like these guys though. Like, a lot of the... Because it's all like based on Japanese mythology, the designs of the enemies are all really interesting and cool. Like even just the things that are just deers or just sparrows or whatever. They have a little twist to them, and I like that. I appreciate that. Okay, we've cleared it out. I'm actually going to go and acquire the sake. I hope that the rabbit demon that we adopted becomes a new friend. That would be very nice. Okay. Right. So now before we go along the top, I'm going to go and explore the bottom. I'm going to explore the tunnels down here. And I'm going to ignore the first two caverns because I know they don't have anything particularly interesting in them. And instead, go straight for these guys. I think the treasure is here. There we go, demonic braid. Oh, these are the guys that drop badger leaves, so I guess they must be badgers? Is that what Japanese badgers look like? 'Cause they don't look like badgers I recognize. Okay. Right, let's see what's down here. Oh, a lot of these guys. Boink. I honestly think Sakuna would be great in Smash. Like, she handles pretty much exactly like a Smash character would. Okay, okay. Yeah, I forgot these guys. Well, I could just, like, camp out here, can't I? He can't get through that little hole. Oh, maybe he can. Clipping is a powerful thing. Yep. Okay, cool. So I think when he roars, that signifies that he's immune to... Well, he's immune to being stunned at least. Bear meat. I like the gimmick of this level. Like the fact that there's all these explosive barrels. That's fun. That's a fun thing. Ooh, okay. I see a yellow. Yes! Okay! Oh, we got some gold ore. That's fun. What can we do with that? Right. Now let's try the difficult bit, shall we? Ignore those guys. Ignore the rabbits to the right. Fertilizer being completed. Good. So when we get back, we'll spread the fertilizer and then we'll till the field. Because that's the bit that I always forget is the spreading the fertilizer before we till it. And don't let me forget. These guys are fun. I like a lot of the enemy design. I don't like how the archers and grenadiers function. I find them very annoying to deal with, but I like how they look. I think it is good, like, holistic aesthetics. You know? It might be like a counter thing, where if he takes damage during that stage, that's what determines the... Oh, I didn't have enough Sakuna points. The badger does look a bit like a Japanese badger. Okay, thank you for confirming. I will, if I remember, I'll look it up after the stream, but you know what I'm like. Yeah, okay. I think if you hit him during that, he does a counter attack. Okay, we've done that bit. Getting closer to the innermost area. Oh no, reach the exit, that was it. Okay, now we can go and till the field.
Shall we begin?
Yes, let's. Boink. Sakuna, you've been doing it for 2 seconds. How can you say, is it not yet finished? I do like that we can just destroy the rock. Allies return from gathering. Okay, beast manure, stone, obsidian, madder, taro, fish mint. That's good. Fish mint is good. I'll take that. Ah, heck. You were supposed to remind me. Right. Now let's do it again. I think I have to do the whole thing again to work the fertilizer in. Ah, well. Flash of the Digger. What does that mean? Ah. Very good. Okay. I think we're probably doing pretty well, to be honest. Like, most years I manage to till about like 80 to 90% of the field. I'm going to aim for 100%, like always. But obviously, like, there's only so much you can do before, even if you think you've done 100%, it's not necessarily always 100%. Right. I imagine Sakuna's comments actually have some bearing on it. Right, finish. Yes.
This is good enough.
Complete. How much do we do?
This looks good.
98%. Okay. That's good. I'll take that. I'll take 98. I'll also start working on another batch of root fertilizer. Then we can eat some food, and tomorrow we'll do the planting. Won't that be fun? I will also speak to... is Talmon out? Oil cake. What's this? Where did I get this from? Interesting. Well, we'll not use oil cake. We'll just use amber and fallen leaves. The fallen leaves pass by my window. Okay, we want immunity more than anything, don't we? So what gives immunity? There was something. I forget. Something gave immunity, pesticide, and herbicide. Maybe we used it all. Aqueous droplet. That looks valuable, though. That's the thing. I'll keep that for now. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have anything that just gives us immunity. So, we could put some obsidian. Yeah. Okay. Let's also add in some medicinal flakes and some spring water and some... Oh, we could add some rice bran for herbicide. But it attracts pests. Okay, vinegar does give immunity, so we'll put 2 of those in. We'll also put in fish mint and tea. That looks good. Okay, alright. We'll eat something. Oh, we have to sort things before we... If sorting is not finished by today, it will be automatically completed. Okay. Wait, can I eat before... It's not super important that I eat today, because I don't think food actually affects your capacity to do farm work. Oh, and speaking of farm work, we can swap to our farm hat. Yeah, increase the amount of EXP gained from farm work. Okay, let's sort it. Sort using
Time to
mud.
muddy the waters.
Okay. So I forget how to do this. I think if you... So a lot of them are floating right now.
Round and round.
But if you add more mud, the water gets more dense. And more of it floats? Right? So that would be quite a light sorting.
Round and round.
Okay, we'll do that. It's probably... Oh yeah, no, it says right on the side. Ugh. Mixing mud or salt makes the low quality rice float to the top.
And round.
Adding more mud raises quality. Oh, okay, no, so it's the rice on the top that we get rid of. Right, okay. Let's add more mud then. We could probably afford to be quite picky about it. That looks fine. Yeah, we've got the amber floating.
Round and round.
Alright. Finish
Is
sorting.
this okay?
And we'll sew
Just a
them.
bit.
Yeah. We lost about... How should we sew them? Let's sew them thinly. Good. I always forget about that step. The, what's it called? Right, no, okay, actually I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you about the rice. Okay. Tell me how to be good at this game, please.
Here we go.
Art of farming. Wait. Rain average temperature very low. Okay, we want to pray for... Temperature's going to be very low in spring. It's actually aroma that we need to focus on, because we've got very little aroma. Aroma and stickiness. Were those the ones I was thinking about? I forget. Okay. Heartiness. Sort thoroughly, sow thinly, plant sparsely. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. And then in the summer, we need to start applying kernel fertilizer. Kernel. And then apply leaf fertilizer sparingly after it. Maybe I'll write this down, actually. Maybe I'll quickly screenshot this. Dum-de-dum. I find it really interesting that, like, the temperature when you polish it even has an impact on, like, oh, there's so much I don't understand about rice. Rice is more complicated than I thought. Okay, I'll leave that in the background, and I'll come back to it occasionally. Sort thoroughly, sow thinly, plant sparsely. Oh, posture check. Thank you for that. Thank you for the hazelnuts. Kind of want to get a Japanese rice farmer to play this. Well, like I was saying earlier, apparently the people behind it did a lot of very thorough research. Like, one of the main aims of the game is to preserve traditional rice farming techniques. So apparently it's all very detailed. Well, I mean, no, obviously it's very detailed, but apparently it's all very accurate. Oh, it's spring. That means we can start looking for spider friends and frog friends. Any spider friends around here? No. Might be some in the house, though. Behind here. Oh, and Kaimaru found more ducks, didn't he? Oh. Good job, Kaimaru. You've got a lot better. I really didn't like Kaimaru at the beginning. But now I think he's proven his worth. Oh, lots of stuff around here. Mugwort. Snail. Horsetail. I don't know what it means when it says like 5%. How dangerous are Japanese spiders? I don't know. They must have something scary, right? Because they're not too far away from Australia, where everything all the time tries to eat you. Oh, whoops. They must have some sort of quite scary spider. Not sure what kind, but they must have some kind, right? Alright. To walk away with pleasure. Oh, we can trade for stuff. We can trade. Let's buy like a couple of things. One of those. One of... Yeah, let's just buy like... Let's buy 2 of... things we can afford, right? That's gonna get really expensive really quickly. Oh yeah, okay, we're not gonna be able to afford all that. Let's start with like 1 of everything, because that might allow us to unlock certain recipes. Except things that we already own. See, that's only 70. Oh, that's still a lot of rice. You know what? You know what? Hang on. I'll pick up the art of aroma, field care, and weeding. And maybe crop care. And I will pick up 2 things of sesame and a cucumber. And we'll trade 4 rice, 4 white. Wait, hang on. White rice is more valuable? Is that what that says? Oh, okay. Okay, white rice is more valuable than brown rice when you trade with the capital. Okay, right. That's interesting. Okay. Gonna have to give up a lot. Yeah.
Certainly.
That is interesting. I guess that makes sense. You know, white rice is more desirable. Okay, let's go exploring. Oh, no, let's check on Quinta and Yui. It's the start of a new year. Maybe they have some new spring fashions for us. Tell me, Yui, what's in vogue this year?
Should I make something, Goddess?
Ooh, a wheel hunter's garment. A woven hat. Need badger leaves and pheasant feathers. Changes strength-based attacks to be magic-based? Okay. We don't have a lot of magic, though. So... They don't have dangerous spiders venom-wise, but there's a huntsman spider over there, which is scary. I thought the huntsman was, like, one of the most dangerous spiders in the world. Right? I thought that was the one that could, like, kill a man with a single sideways glance.
Want me to make something?
Okay, we don't have anything. We don't have enough stuff for these guys. Wow, look at this one. Oh yeah, we need branching flowers for that one, which means going out at night in the forests. Oh, we haven't eaten food today. We haven't eaten food today.
I'm leaving now.
I go now.
This might make it a bit difficult for Gunpowder Molehill. Well, we only need to destroy a couple more. Oh yeah, we didn't even complete this one. What about this one? Get treasure ingredient, defeat enemies at night, parry an enemy's attack. Okay, we can try doing this one. If we just aim to parry as much as we can. Okay. We'll parry as much as we can within reason. They have They have venom, but it's not normally going to hospitalize. Okay. I must be confusing them with something else. In the UK, we don't really have very many dangerous anything, to be honest. There's not a lot of wilderness. Like, we only have one... I don't know if it's we only have one snake, or we only have one venomous snake. But, like, we have the adder, and that's it. Yeah, the UK is very safe when it comes to wildlife. Which I'm grateful for, honestly. You know? I don't want to be scared for my life, because there might be dingoes lurking in the wilderness. I don't even know if dingoes are particularly dangerous. We've got to be really careful here. We've got to take care not to let stuff like that happen to us. Okay. I'm not going to push my luck. Not going to push my luck. We've done parry the enemy's attack. Okay, that's a success. That's a success. We managed to complete one objective. Let's head home. Fertilizer can be spread. Did we complete a fertilizer? We did. Spread, please. Yes, thank you. Because it's good to... The most aggressive native animal in Ireland that isn't extinct is probably badgers. Not venom... No venomous animals? No, badgers aren't... Man, horrifying are honey badgers. They are practically indestructible and incredibly... Well, maybe not aggressive, they just don't care. Joro spider is comparable to a black widow. I thought black widow was like meant to be one that kills pretty much instantly. I always thought black widows were like the really bad ones. I don't know, I guess like if you live in a country where spiders don't tend to bite, any sort of spider that bites and injects venom is frightening. I feel like media overhypes these. Well, that makes sense. We have lots of garden spiders. I was out in the garden yesterday looking at one thing that I'm a big fan of and that's become quite popular in recent times is like wild gardening. I don't know what the actual term is, but like leaving areas of your garden without tending to it, and sort of making it friendlier to bees and things like that. We've got an area in our garden that's quite bee friendly. It does have a lot of weeds that we could probably afford to pull up because they choke out the flowering plants. But at the same time, we don't really want to do too much to it. But then there's also lots of spiders that make their homes there because flowers attract bugs, bugs attract spiders. I think the rest of the way up. The noble false widow. That sounds interesting. Their markings are like black widows, but they're not black widows. Black widows have that little like red hourglass shape, don't they? It always reminds me of that one. What's the super? Red Lantern, like the Green Lantern, but evil. Always reminds me of that. I think I just have to wait, to be honest. Wait until my allies get back. Rest for 1 hour. There we go. Thank you. And then we can talk to Mirta about having dinner. Have dinner. Whoops, I didn't change the menu. During evening meal preparation. What happened?
Understand, yes?
Quinta, I know you steal food. It's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault for leaving it lying out. Ugh, such bad boy.
What?
Quinta, face here.
Huh.
What? Show eyes.
Huh?
Huh? Red. Eyelids puffy. I done talk. Go wash eyes, quickly. All right. Oh, is he allergic to something?
Thanks for the grub.
Hey, is traveling really something you can do that easily? One can depart on a journey at a moment's notice. Is that not what we did to reach this island in the first place? No, I'm talking about those Yanato people going to that Nadate? That country Mita talked about. Is that something anyone can do if they put their mind to it? I have heard that it takes half a year simply to reach Oka's borders. I do not know where the Nadit place is, but if it is even further, then the journey there is not one suited to ordinary people. Maybe they had a destination in mind, or a love for the road. Either way, persistence is required to accomplish such a feat. So does Mirta got what it takes then? Yeah, if it forgot, I die even. What? I could never do that. What are you looking at? Should I also seek children of men who are willing to die for my cause? You're creeping me out. Speaking of which, where is Nadit, and what kind of country is it? Nadit in middle between Oka and Ventania. Country so big, I hear about same as Oka. So there are other countries besides Oka that rival it in size. The world is wide indeed. I only see Harbour Town in Nadit, but it's so hot. My face burn. Nadit people's skin all dark. Children of men are rather diverse. Indeed they are. Nadit people all happy, sing and dance everywhere. I hear Nadit god also do that. Sing and dance is holy in Nadit. So both the people and their god are jovial. If it were me, I'd hate that. Yeah, if you had to be that happy all the time, you might get sick of it. Many kinds of food there. Ventania, not as many kinds. I jealous. All very good, but also many spicy food. Many things I cannot finish eating. Same. Nadit people all believe strong in teaching called Alka. Hard to teach foremost there. We stopped teaching in Nadit and decided to go to Yanato. Alka? There are truly many religions in this world. No matter where they live, everyone seeks salvation. Yeah, that's why we want teach foremost. Can find reason live, reason die. You're amazing, Myrta. I gotta work hard if I want to keep up. Yeah, too bad the gods here in Yanato are totally useless. How dare you? You rely on me each and every day, brat. Even my bouts of laziness are refined thanks to years of living in luxury. Watch and learn as I lounge in exquisite fashion. Princess, your slovenly at-home demeanour is the one thing you should never show others. I like those little sketches, interstitial moments. They're cute. Oh, a lot of our stuff's spoilt. Oh, plot, 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 plot.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sakuna. Oh, morning. How did it go yesterday? I left while you were lecturing Kinta. Yes, Kinta got sick eyes. Sick eyes, you say? So did you treat him?
Good morning.
Good morning, Lady Sakuna. Morning, Myrta.
Good morning.
Good morning. Man, my eyes feel lots better after a good night's sleep.
Okay.
I am glad. Ha! Then that is what you get for filching food. Oh, I love the word filch. What? Come on. I think that wrong. Do you have an idea about what happened? I think the vat by the Veiled. The vat by the Veiled. Piling up human droppings create fertilizer, but also create poison smoke. Body is fine if washed thoroughly, but best if not used vat. You blame the vat, hmm? Do you not use something similar in your country, Myrta? I think it rare for country to use human droppings as fertilizer. The most dangerous non-extinct animal in England is the chav. That's unfair.
I see.
Is that so? In Yanato it has always been said that human excrement is best for crops. Is not gross?
Now then.
It would be a lie to say I've never thought that. But animal excrement is no cleaner, so it is the circle of life. I think for us Yanato people, it is a symbolic act that expresses our views on life and death. Indeed, I have heard that in the capital there are harvest gods who excrete grains from their mouths or buttocks. Wait, so you... I do no such thing.
Okay.
I understand. When in Yanato, do as Yanato people do. But I create medicine. Impressive. You can mix medicine as well? Yeah, I study a lot. Wow, so you're a physician as well. That is indeed quite impressive.
Indeed.
I think I understand now why Myrta was sent so far away from her homeland. She cooks, she heals, and her bright spirit is no doubt a source of great comfort for her fellow missionaries. Nice. Okay. Did we have a thing on the go? I forget. No, we didn't. Right, let's... That stuff is still going. I want to look at my new scrolls. Tell me.
Here we go.
Okay. Early fertilization, ducks, yield, heartiness, aroma, pests, weeds? No. Carefully tilling the soil will prevent these weeds from growing. Weeds that thrive on water could be killed by draining the field for a time. Algae, barnyard grass. Oh dear. Rice disorders, okay. Lack of sunlight? I mean, sunlight isn't really something you can control except by prayer. Oh wow, okay. Rice remedies. Okay, what's the status? Okay, so we can check which weeds are growing. That is useful. Because now we know how to treat them. I think, let's just plant stuff now, right? Pretty sure the UK is a big example. Oh, look at them. Yes, let's plant them now. And we'll plant them relatively sparsely. Frog. mugwort. Okay.
Let's give it a try, shall we?
Okay. Zerp, 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 zerp. I hate how difficult it is to walk in a straight line because the camera keeps adjusting. It's also pretty difficult to like adjust your position and angle. Honestly, I think planting is probably like the most boring part of gardening. Like I like basically everything except the planting. No, that's probably not true. I've had good times planting, and I guess gardening is very different from farming. So we want, when we're done with this, we want the thing to say spacing a little far apart. Zerp.
This is tiring.
Nice. Artisanal seed grasper lets us grasp 31 seedlings at a time. Probably actually 32, but we only had 30 left. Okay, let's see where are some spaces. Here? Sakana needs like a laser sight, so you know where she's aiming. That's not too bad though, considering like how difficult it is to control. It's in pretty even lines in places. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. All things considered, it could have gone a lot worse. There. Oh, one more. Doop.
This is good enough.
A little far apart. Too far apart. Yes, okay, that's good. That's what we want for aroma, right?
Shall I employ free-flowing irrigation?
I forget. Right. Talk to me about the rice again. So... okay.
Here we go.
Art of farming. Add shallow water while they ripen. So I think... beneficial fauna, yield... heartiness, aroma. Raise them in shallow water except for when dehydrating. Make sure the temperature does not rise too high. Ugh, how do we do that? That's like free-flowing water. Shallow water will quickly match the air temperature, while deep or flowing water retains its water. Okay, so what we need to do... all we need to do for aroma is have shallow, flowing water. Or we need to have shallow water, but if it gets too hot, we need to have flowing water. I think that's what we need.
I filled it with a little water.
A little water. Okay. That's probably fine. We have a little bit of time. We can go and do like one challenge, I guess. What's this one? Environmental objects. Environmental objects. Let's just go and... we only have to destroy 48 environmental objects. We can do that. It's only half the level. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. Oops. Maybe I got a bit too cocky right at the beginning. You're going exploded. Boom. Nice. Okay. We can get these as well. That's all we care about. All we care about is destroying barrels and jars and things. We have an appetite for destruction. Okay, this might not go well. I might just like abandon this, to be honest. How are we doing? Oops. 137? I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it. I'm running away. I'm running away. I think it's nice that you can just like abandon stuff in the middle of combat, because like if you die in combat, you have to start the level all over again anyway. So I think, you know, knowing when to stop, knowing when to cut your losses is really key. Right, how are we looking? How are we looking? 62. Okay. It is useful that it tells me what a low temperature is. Hang on, we need to talk again, because I want to talk about the rise. So we are looking for aroma and stickiness. That's what we're looking for. So I'm going to switch from raise them in shallow water, make sure the temperature does not rise too high. Okay, so having cold water is probably fine as long as we don't have hot water. So that, okay, we can do that. We could also make some more fertilizer. I spy spiders? Frogs. 2 of them. Friend frogs. I forget what... I don't... I forgot to take a screenshot of it. One of each. Add additional components. I'm going to keep my badger leaves and stuff. Right, okay, so we're aiming for aroma. And... aesthetic? No. I forget. We're aiming for aroma, if nothing else. So actually, why don't we just add in, like, magic powder? And then some spring water. Yeah, that looks good. Right, what sort of fertilizer does it need? Please, towel him on.
Here we go.
Aroma, here we are. Huh. Okay. Harvest early in this season. Leave it as brown rice to maximize aroma. It doesn't tell us about... it doesn't tell us about fertilizers, so we could probably combine. So we want kernel fertilizer now.
Hurry and take root.
Yes. Okay. Right. Okay. I'm pretty happy with the progress that we've made. Oh, stretching, hydrating, posture checking. Lovely drop of water. What I think I'm going to do is call it there. I didn't have a huge amount of energy going into this, and I don't know if I can go very much longer. But I'd like to thank you all for joining me for this. This has been fun. I love this game, honestly. Can't recommend it enough. If you like games like this, give this game a go. I don't know, that's like the most non-committal thing ever. No, I would recommend Sakuna. But I understand that it is a bit sort of niche, I guess. Yeah, it's not for everyone, and I get that. But I would very much recommend it. I'll be back with more Sakuna next Friday, and I'll be doing something else on Tuesday. Haven't decided what. I think I got a bit burnt out on Sonic Adventure 2, so I think I'm gonna play something else. Might go back to the idea of just doing like short games, whatever they may be. I have a lot of things on my Steam library that would probably only take 1 or 2 sessions, or things like roguelikes, where you can sort of just dip in and out of them. Just do a couple of runs, then come back to it another time. Yeah, so I'll let you know when I make a decision, but I haven't decided yet. But yeah, thanks again for joining me. No, never mind. I was going to say something, but it's not important. Yeah, so have a good evening, everyone. Have a nice weekend. Take some time to yourself. Take some personal time. Be kind to yourself. You know, you've had a long week. I don't know what you've been up to, but I know that you deserve a break. So, yeah, take a break. Yeah, I'm certainly going to do the same. So, once again, thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon. Oh, and one more stretch for the road. Get my antlers to touch the top of the screen. Can I? There we are. All right. Yeah. So thank you very much. Have a good evening. Have a good weekend. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.